The Mool Mantra, when you dive in through the approach of Gyan Yoga or Vedanta, it talks about your true nature. It talks about something in you which does not change. They're changeless. When everything is changing, something in you is static. And that is what the Mool Mantra talks about. So today we're going to dive into the Mool Mantra through the approach of Gyan, through the approach of Vedanta. The first sutra, Guru Nanak, he says, Ik Onkar. Ik Onkar. Ik means one, Ong means creator, and Kar means creation. So one, creator, creation. The creator and creation are one. The creator and the creation are one. It's like the dance and the dancer are one. For the dancing to exist, the dancer must be there. So the creation to exist, the creator must be there. It's not that the creator created it and became separate. No, the creator is within the creation. Frida khalak khalak mein khalak base rab mahe. The creator is in the creation and the creation is in the creator. So Ik Onkar means the creator and the creation is one. So all this, you, me, living, non-living, all that is visible, all that can be sensed, all that can be felt, all this creation and the creator are one. So it's God and me are one. So Ik Onkar means I am one with the creator, or the creator and creation is one, or God and me are one. So that's the meaning of Ik Onkar, oneness, not two. There's no such thing as two. There never was a time when there were two. There will never be a time when there will be two. It's only one. One became a many. It's like the spider creating the web out of itself. So similarly, the creator created everything out of himself, and the creator is present in the creation. Ik Onkar, God and me are one. That's the first sutra. The second sutra, Guru Nanak says, Satnam. There are two sounds in this. Satnam. And if you look into the past, into the Vedas, they define Sat as Trikal Abadatum Sattvam. That which do not change in the past, in the present, and in the future is called Sat. Changeless. And Nama means identity. So Satnama means changeless is my identity. Ik Onkar, God and me are one, or the self and the supreme self are one. Satnam, changeless is my identity. This identity of mine, I was mentioning everything changes, but this identity, the oneness with the Creator never changes. Satnam, changeless is my identity. Your mind is changing, thoughts are changing, the body is changing, your feelings are changing, everything is changing. But the truth in you, the Sat Nam, which is God and me are one, the changeless identity, God and me are one, it never changes. That is the meaning of Satnam. And the next sutra, Guru Nanak says, Karta Purakh. He goes into this changeless identity, going deeper into that. He says Karta Purakh. Karta means active, and Purakh means awareness, alive, Purusha or Purakha. In the past it was known as Purusha. Guru Nanak said Purakha. It's the same root, same meaning. Purakha means awareness. Karta Purakh means creative awareness. This that changeless in me, Satnam, is creative awareness. It is full of awareness. It's alive. It's consciousness. So that is the meaning of Karta Purakh. Then we go into the next sutra. Guru Nanak says Nirbhao. Nirbhao. The self within me, or that changeless state within me, that Satnam within me, that active consciousness within me is fearless. I mentioned in the beginning, there is but one. There is but one. Everything is an expansion of the one. There never was a time when there were two. Now, fear only comes when there are two. If there is no second, if there is no other, there is no fear. So you, me, actually we are the same. It is God talking and it is God in you hearing. It's just that we have not found that changeless state, that oneness state. We have not experienced it. Those who experience become sages. They become the wise man. They become the Buddha. They become the enlightened one. So there is no two. So there is no second. There is no other. The fear is only there when there is other. So the self within me and the self within you and the self within all is all same. So there is no second of whom I should have fear from. So the self within me is fearless. Nirbhao. And in the next sutra, the Guru says, Nirvair. Now again, the same principle applies. There is no second. Revenge or Nirvair, which means I am revengeless. The revenge can only come if there are two. If there is someone else I can take revenge from. But there is no second. It's but the expansion of one. Ek to anek bhai. Ant ko fir ek hai. From one it became many, and from many it will again become one. So there is but nothing but one. So whom am I to take revenge from? Because there is no other. So the quality of mind, that changeless state of mind, that Satnam, that self within me is Nirvair, is revengeless. And in the following sutra, the Guru says, Akaal Moorat. By this form, this all that I have been explaining, this form of mine is Akaal Moorat, is beyond time. Moorat means form, your essence. And Akaal means beyond time. Even when time did not exist, this quality of mind, this oneness with totality existed. This state within you, which you may have not found, was even there when there was no time. Akaal Moorat, this very form of mind is beyond time. Akaal Moorat. And in the following sutra, the Guru says, Ajuni. Now this makes me birthless and deathless. Birthless and deathless. The mind is born and the mind dies. The body is born and the body dies. But this changeless state of mind within me, or the changeless state, which we call the consciousness, which we call the awareness, which Guru Nanak calls Satnam, the changeless state, it is Ajuni. It was never born. It will never perish. There was never a time when it did not exist, and there will never be a time when it will not exist. Because this very self that we've been talking about is one with God, and God is always, or the divine was always, the totality was always. So this makes me Ajuni, beyond birth and beyond death. I repeat, the body is born and the body dies. The mind is born and the mind dies. But that state within me, that Satnam, is beyond birth and beyond death. It's changeless. And in the following sutra, the Guru says, Saibhang. This state within me, or this self within me, is self-illuminated. It is full of radiance. It is full of light. That is Saibhang. Followed by Gur Prasad. Beautiful word, Gur Prasad. Gur means wisdom and Prasad means bliss. Gur means wisdom and Prasad means bliss. This is the wisdom of everlasting bliss. This is the wisdom which we've been just experiencing, which we've been sharing. This experience that we have been sharing, this is the wisdom of everlasting bliss. And in the following sutra, the Guru says, Jap. Meditate on these qualities of yours. Meditate on this. Remember this again and again. Go into remembrance of this. Ek Onkar, I am one with the divine. Always was. Satnam, this is my changeless identity. Karta, Purakh, active awareness. Nirbhao, fearless. Nirvair, revengeless. Akaal, Moorat, beyond time is my this identity. Ajuni, the self within me is beyond birth and beyond death. Saibhang, self-illuminated. Guru Prasad, this is the everlasting bliss. Jap. Meditate on these again and again. Go into remembrance of this. Constantly stay in this state of mind. Guru Prasad. Jap. Remembrance. And in the following sutra, the Guru says, Aad Sach, Jugad Sach, Hai Bhi Sach, Nanak Hosi Bhi Sach. You jump this, go into the remembrance of this, because this state of yours was true in the beginning. It is true during the time, during the Yugas, when time started, it was true. Aad Sach, Jugad Sach, Hai Bhi Sach. Even here and now in this present moment, this state is true. All other states are false. All belong to the mind. But this state of yours beyond the mind is Aad Sach, Jugad Sach, Hai Bhi Sach, now also true. Aad Sach, Jugad Sach, Hai Bhi Sach, Nanak Hosi Bhi Sach. And Nanak says, this shall always and always and always be true. So Mool Mantra talks about your essence, talks about your selfless essence, talks about you in your real nature.